How do you find your niche in the world where they're like big time companies and all that? We talked about was it Rock Nation and all that. How do you stay consistent? Like, yo, I don't want to go no other way, but this is my path right here. How do you stay consistent and not get overwhelmed by it?
Yeah, the way I look at it is when I reflect on our slogan, "Every man deserves an ovation." Culturally and iconically, I think every man deserves an ovation is just as big as just do it.
Yeah, oh, it is.
Absolutely.
It is.
Every man deserves
That's
an
true,
ovation is just as iconic as just do it.
Because no one has applauded me in a long time.
There you go.
Me either.
There you go.
Thank you.
And there's a whole lot of us out here in America that feels the same way. And so for me, that's what keeps me centered is
Right.
the big brands, the just do it's of the world. That's fine. They're going to do what they do. But here's what the kicker is. They do it through exploitation.
Right.
In my opinion,
Yes.
we do it through authentic development, love, care, growth, community. That's how we do it. And so that's the vision that I have. Like, right now, again, we're a small player, but I'll tell these just do it's of the world, the guy that overtook you was always looking small in the distance.
Yeah, man.
So just to go back, man, just because this is a thing that I'm pretty passionate about, and we'll just touch on football, right? And I was looking it up. 1.2 million high school football players in the United States, right? About 71,000 will go on to play college, right? Whether Division I, II, or III. And out of that 71,000, how many people are in the NFL draft?
300.
250 something,
yeah.
right? 250 something. 250 something get drafted out of 71,000. So let's say, I don't know what that number is, but a very small percentage, under 10%, are going pro, right? 4 or 5%, right? So now, what this NIL space has done, which the NCAA hates, right? Still doesn't like, it's allowed somebody like you, right? And we got to applaud you for even having the vision to be able to get your stuff in there, because 2 years ago, you wouldn't have been able to go give a kid a bottle of ovation and say, hey, here you go. You that would have been a violation, right? And the school would have kicked you off campus, and you'd have had a hearing with the NCAA and never been
ruin that young man's eligibility.
ruin his eligibility, all of that stuff. So in doing what you're doing, there's more than one thing, right? One, there's an opportunity if the kid wants to learn about business and what to do next, because you may not be going pro if you're not one of that 3%, right, that's gonna make it. But you'll say, hey, now I have an NIL deal, right, where I'm learning other stuff. I'm learning this, and maybe I can get with one of my buddies who is going pro to say, hey, man, you need to try this ovation. Right? I was here. I was out. So shout outs to you for saying, hey, I know I'm a small fish in this thing, but I'm in this thing. Right?
Absolutely.
I'm in
I
here.
appreciate that. Yes.
Yeah, and that's really a vision, man, because people would not have thought of that. Like, man, most people would have been like, nah, man, but why are you going to try to do it?